you're doing it right now. Breathing.
You are, but is the air in West Michigan making the grade? A new report out just this morning shows a mixed bag.
And 24 Hour News 8's Tom Hillen has been looking at that report all night long, and he joins us now in studio with what the report means for you and for your family.
Absolutely. Well, Brett and Emily, would like to start with a little bit of good news here on Daybreak. So the good news, over the past decade or so, we have made progress in our air quality, of course. But then the bad news here, the things have gotten worse here in West Michigan since last year's report came out. Now, before we get to the grades, we have to talk about what the report uses to grade our air. The report issues 2 grades for each county that it measures, a grade for ozone levels and a grade for particle pollution levels. High ozone levels are caused by emissions from industrial facilities, car exhaust, and gasoline vapors. High levels of ozone can make it more difficult for you to breathe, cause shortness of breath, coughing, and also sore throats. Now, the second thing that they look at is particle pollution, which is a mixture of solid particles and liquid droplets found in the air like dust, dirt, soot, or smoke. All right, so how did we do? Well, Kent County received a grade of C for its ozone levels and a B in particle pollution. Both levels saw a slight uptick from last year's report. Moving on to Ottawa County now, Ottawa was given a D for ozone levels and an A for particle pollution. Compared to last year, the county had higher ozone levels but lower particle pollution levels. And finally, now we take a look at Kalamazoo County. That county received a C for its ozone levels and a B for its particle pollution levels. That represents a drop in ozone levels, and the particle pollution levels saw no change. Now, I was talking with Terry, Brett, and Emily, and one of the things that's important to note is that we are downwind from, obviously, the very large city of Chicago and a very industrial city of Gary, Indiana. And the report does talk about how wind can cause a shift in this kind of thing. So being downwind from places like that does not help us. It is one of the reasons why we may see some of these higher levels.
This has been a complaint that a lot of those lakeshore counties have been making a long time now, since this all started coming out. They're saying this Chicago air that's really dirtying up our air.
But what can we do to help? There are some things.
There are some things. Well, we can send Terry down there. She'll take care of it.
She'll take care of business.
But a lot of those things that Storm Teammate talks about during those cleaner action days, you know, not gassing up your cars, carpooling, riding the rapid. One of the other things they mentioned is for the EPA to get tougher standards, make sure that gasoline or cars are more gasoline efficient. So things like that. There's some big changes, but there's the little things that we can all do to help out as well.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, John.